There are so many people that I've seen within the last 3 years of me being involved in the rabbit hole of the underground scene that have no originality at all. They copy Bones, Xavier Wolf, Chris Travis, Eddie Baker, Space Ghost Perp, Anonymous, Denzel Curry, Lil Peep, especially Lil Peep. Y'all need to stop imitating Lil Peep. This man is gone. Be inspired, don't copy, don't dick ride. It's just something that you need to take is the bits and pieces of these people's inspiration to you and make new stories. Don't make the same ones. Stop it. Coming into this project, I had absolutely no idea what to look into. There have been a couple songs from Tunnel Rat that I've heard in the past, but there's also a lot of other things that I've seen him do. Logo designs, beats, merch designs, headers, cover art, especially for one of my own singles, and he's the lead designer for Underground Underdogs, which is a underground hip-hop blog and music blog that cover a lot of people that are overshadowed by all these mainstream underground SoundCloud rappers. There's so many people out nowadays that you need to try and have some kind of mediator to alleviate what's going on. There needs to be another outlet so you don't get stuck in the same loop of people. Nevertheless, coming into this project, like I said, I had no idea what to expect. So when it started off, I was taken away. It was just hard-hitting beats on the first two songs, and Self-Rejection is probably one of my favorites outside of Zip Your Lips, Toss the Key. Mainly because when Self-Rejection starts and that shell hits the ground, I lose my mind. So if you ever end up performing in the States, and you perform that song live, and you just so happen to be on the East Coast towards Maryland, I'll probably lose my utter fucking mind. Because that song is a mosh song, and I won't mosh, but I'll be going crazy from the distance. He's sick of it. And let me explain why. There are so many people, like I said in the beginning of this video, if that meant anything to you, that copy other artists over and over again. The list could go on forever, but if you try and sit back and realize the impact that these artists have on you can make your music better if you try to make what your life is a story. If you live in the suburbs and you've had some dark shit happen, because the suburbs can be a good cover-up for a lot of things, like covered in the Triz albums that I've talked about, you could make some damn good music. If you live in the hood and you see people getting shot on the daily, you can talk about that. If you grew up around drug abuse, you can talk about that. But there are so many people that just go, fuck on my bitch, I'm a piece of trash, yeah. All these other basic lines and ad-libs. That's the main thing about this. If you copy all these people, when are you going to stand out and get the clout that you think you deserve? Tunnel Rat is not begging for your attention. He is not in the slightest asking for your recognition. But if you give this project a listen, immediately it demands your attention, and it will command your respect by the end of it, because there's so many different kinds of tempos and lyrical styles. He hits it hard, he hits it slow, he hits it fast, and it's just different. There are so many people in the underground that aren't talked about and found out about by pure happenstance, and this is one of those cases. And without finding these people, without trying to find something new, you'll be stuck in the same loop over and over again of all these SoundCloud rappers that are the exact same. And if you can't escape that, do you really enjoy the music, or do you just like shutting your brain off? Because there's a time for that too, but too many people are copying it, so it's just disappointing. This project, however, is not disappointing. I highly recommend you guys listen to it. I'll leave the SoundCloud link, the Apple Music link, the Spotify link below. Check him out on Twitter. If you need cover art, hit him up. If you need beats, hit him up. If you need logo designs, hit him up. If you want some merch after you've listened to this project, please check out the Big Cartel link in the description as well. He just dropped a brand new merch collection today, which is the Dead Last collection, and it features some very interesting designs. The Dead Last short sleeve t-shirt that I enjoy looking at myself hits a lot of the 90s hip-hop kind of style with the lightning bolts and the flames and the glittery looking lettering. It's very good. He's a very talented man, a very talented artist. Please give him his due if you see it fit, based off of your personality and listening purposes. So, going into next week, I will be reviewing the brand new Kill Station record, The Two of Us Are Dying. And if you guys have any recommendations to give in the future, I am always open for recommendations. Send me a message here if you know me on Facebook, if you know me on Twitter, so on and so forth. Let me know. Hit me up. Because there are times where I am lost, and there are times where the short circle of people that I have, although it is a lot larger than what it used to be, it's starting to wind down and not everybody's putting out a lot of music. But that's because they need to reboot their creative juices and get everything back in play. So, next week, Kill Station. This weekend, stay selfish, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys next Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.